Hello, and welcome along to another little video. Excuse me while I get things going here. I'm just gonna make sure everything is set up. Today I'm in Naples. This is Naples Airport, Cappuccino. And I need some lights on. Need some lights on. There we go. Right, so let's get the plane started. I'm in the Piper 3. Clear prop. Go. Started. And boop. And we have a little flight plan today. We're going to go down to Pompei and back. Not very far at all. Now the reason I'm doing the flight is I've not been on for a while. I've not been on the sim for a while because I've been flat on my back with a bit of a back issue. I don't need autopilot on. Yeah, a bit of a back issue. So I'm just trying to see if I can sit in this chair long enough to have a little fly. So bear with me as I crack on. Brakes are off and we're taxiing. We're on the taxi. Okay. Heading off in this direction. Pick up the centre line here. Wait, okay. 0824. 0624. 824. Right, so let's just hold here for a second. Parking brakes on. I want to make sure that into there, and there is the runway ahead. So yes, we'll be taking off on 06 and heading to the south. Doesn't look like there's anything in the way, so without further ado, let's get on. Hopefully my little sound glitches have been fixed. You might get the odd one, but it's definitely been traced to the Wi-Fi connection between the headset and my Wi-Fi network. Okay, let's fire up and away we go. Centre line, airspeed is active. Don't know we're near the centre line, but it's a big old wide old runway. Here we go, 70 knots. Looking for 80 knots. Here's 80, and rotate, and gear is coming up. And off as we rise into the air above Naples. Naples being one of the photogrammetry locations for Flight Sim 2020. We will turn onto our heading, which is on our little magenta line in there. You'll see in the foreground a very large, well, it's under cloud pretty much, but a very large mountain there, which is Mount Vesuvius. So we're just going to swing back around towards the Bay of Naples itself, and then we will head south towards Pompei. I've never had a look at Pompei in the sim before. I've never actually had a look at Naples in the sim before. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Spent a bit of time here in the past. A few weeks on and off. Doing a few jobs in a NATO headquarters, NATO building. No idea where it was. We'd probably find it. It's quite near a train station. We took the train down to Rome. A good look around Rome. It's not down to Rome, it's up to Rome, I think. I think Rome is more north of Naples. Yeah. It does look pretty good up there. The scenery looks pretty good. Vesuvius is under cloud, so we're not going to see much of that today. But, so yes, we're in the Piper Arrow 3. I can take my landing lights off now, I suppose. I didn't use any flaps on takeoff because we had a nice big long runway, so no need to do anything there. A little bit right of my heading, so back around to the left a little bit. So it's just approaching 2,000 feet. That's probably enough. So try trimming out on that a little bit. Let's see if we can back the engine off a little bit. The revs don't seem to be coming down. Oh, here they come. Come on, I've hardly got any throttle on there now. And here we go. So, Bay of Naples. All looking very pretty. It's a lovely part of the world. There's a good view of Vesuvius now. Most of this is obviously pyroclastic lava flow. Pyroclastic. And did a bit of damage way back in, was it 79? I don't know, when was it? 79 AD? I don't know what it was. I should know that. Good, is it? Anyway, so just south of Naples, not very far, is the town of Pompei, and also Herculaneum's nearby. Visited both, but I do prefer Herculaneum. I don't know why. I think maybe there was quite a lot of Pompeii that was still covered up. Really, we weren't allowed in there. I believe much more of it now. I mean, it was a long time since I've been there, to be honest. Around about probably the year 2000, 99, 2001, sometime in amongst that. So let's just bank over to our left and see if we can actually spot the site of Pompeii. So we're kind of over that area, that district, and I know the train line comes in. Yeah, difficult to spot, but we'll see if we can pick out the. In fact, is that it? Is that the archaeological site there? Yeah. Well, that could be it. That could be it. That looks. Yeah, that's the place. That'll be the place. There's a bit of an amphitheatre there, almost like a Colosseum type thing. And there we are. That will be your actual. That's your actual Pompeii, right there. Let's just bring it around. So yeah, pretty well modelled that I could spot that from the air, no problem. It is a massive site. There's the main drag running up and down the middle there. The houses off both ways. Fascinating place. Yeah, fascinating. Yes, that's your actual Pompeii. That looks a bit like the Forum there, just off the wingtip. Yeah, just there. Look at that. Yeah, there is even the hilly bit, the banked bit. Yeah, I remember that. Wow, yeah. So there you are. That's a whistle-stop tour of Pompeii. So, on the way back, let us do something interesting and fly over the top of Vesuvius and have a look and see if we can get up there. Yeah, be a good exercise. Climbing, so we can get this little thing up there. Climbing at about 1,000 feet a minute is trying to get 1,000 feet a minute in there, but it's not. We're struggling a bit. We're struggling. It does look very good though. Very good, and my sim is now behaving itself. No sound crackles or pops that I can make out so far, which is good. It was driving me mad a few weeks ago. So I had a Wi-Fi 6 box up here that was working fine. But it seems to have developed some kind of fault whereby it doesn't like working with my headset in Wi-Fi 6. So I've gone back to a Wi-Fi 5 box, connecting it a much lesser speed, but it's absolutely, I won't say rock solid 100%, because that'd be tempting fate. So we're just gonna see if we can climb a little bit more. 3,500 feet. I mean, it's only about 4,000 feet in real life, Vesuvius. So we're not far off getting up there. Just don't want to drop too much speed. Getting there. Getting there. Near the caldera. That looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, there's my shadow. What is that over there? There's a great big white thing. Is that some kind of monitoring station? Maybe it is. Nobody builds houses up here. Right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, look down in there. Ooh. Whoa, check that out. There's a path right around the edge there. Not all the way around, because that looks a bit steep on the side. But that is one impressive piece of geology, piece of landmarkery right there. Oh. There we go. We've got to be keeping our speed up. We're getting a bit carried away there. I'm not sure there's houses up there though. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's head back down through the cloud and make a landing back into Naples. We're going to have to go through this cloud, I think. To grin and bear it. Boom. Coming out of the cloud, and there is Naples ahead of us. Napoli. Naples is the home of dog poo and pizza, and you don't want to get them mixed up. Never seen so much dog mess in one city in my life. I don't know why. There just was a lot. Everywhere seemed to sell pizza, and it was all of it great. Some fantastic pizza. So we're going to be pulling a very short final today. We're going to relax the throttle, level off about 1,000 feet, ready to enter the circuit. Anywhere there. Ooh, and it complains. We're going to try a bit of flap. We need to reduce some speed, and then we'll bring out the gear. Ooh. Trying to get the speed down as quickly as I can. The strobe is on. Let's have the gear and let's make our turn onto a shortish final. Yeah, really well modelled the city here. Look at the scenery there. It looks crisp as anything. Motorways normally busier than that though in Italy, for sure. Ooh, line up's a bit off, it's a bit more flat, a bit high, and find the centre line, and there we go. Now we're too low, we've got enough speed to let that bleed off. Seems to be a big jet moving at the far end of the runway, but we'll keep an eye on that. 124, bringing it over the threshold, idle the power, and gently drop back down to Earth with a gentle, nicely and finely touch. So it flaps off. That plane's running around like a fast thing over there. So what have we got? Some Ryanairs, some EasyJets. something's on a very, very fast taxi there. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Oh no, next one, next one. Ryanair, EasyJet, Ryanair, EasyJet. I know which one I pick. Every time. Go Stelios. Don't like the other guy. Yeah, this is nice. So let's park up next to our friends over on the EasyJet stand. There's one over there next to the terminal. I mean, not that we need any kind of baggage assistance, but we'll just stay in the way of that truck and then come around. Let's just coast in. We'll try this line here. Oops, not on there. Let's pick it up and trundle until happy there. That'll do us nicely, and parking brakes on. There we go. So things seem to be working in my sim again, which is nice. My back is in a little bit of pain, so I'm gonna cut the power. See you later. Biddly bum.